So this is a new and kind of funky type called tuple. Tuples are a way to store values, multiple values into one value. You'll commonly see tuples in a return statement in a function. If you need to return multiple values, you can pack them all into a tuple and return that, and then from there kind of decompose the tuple and pull out the values that you need. So for an example, we'll create a variable called myDog, and you specify that it's a tuple by using the rounded parentheses and then putting commas in between the different values that you want to insert. So we have an int of 42, a string of Ralph, and a boolean of true. So to get to these values, we can treat it like an array. Look later for more information on arrays, but to get to the value at index 0, it returns 42. We can also do number 1 or the last one at number 2. That's kind of a quick way to move through it. Another cool way that you can get to these values if you give names to the different values that are inside the tuple. So here when we create the myDog object, we're actually going to specify names that are associated with the values. So for example, we say age colon 42, that's saying that the age is equal to 42, and here we have the name is Ralph, and the boolean is a female is equal to true. So now on this myDog variable, we could say myDog.age, and we have instant access to the age, and it's very clear in the code now what part of the tuple we're grabbing. We're saying, is a female, we get the true. And so those are ways that you can create tuples. Now, let's say you are getting a tuple back from some function or something, and you want to kind of decompose it and just take the parts of it and turn them into variables. This is really cool. So you say var and then use those parentheses and create variable names and put commas between them. And what this does is it takes the myDog objects and it says, okay, what's the first value that's in there? Okay, 42. It's going to put it into the age variable, and then it takes the string Ralph and puts it into name. And so now, instead of doing myDog.those things, we could just say age, and we instantly get the age, or name, things like that. And to take this a step further of how cool this is, let's say we got back the tuple with the dog's age, name, and whether it's a female or not, but I really just want to know the name of it. If you put a underscore in the spaces that you don't want, you can say I just want the name. Now the only value that we pull out of myDog is name, and we're good to go, right? So if we said age or is a female, we have a problem, but we do have this name variable now. So that's a cool, neat trick that you can get using Swift. Again, you're going to see these mostly in functions that need to return multiple values, and we'll touch on that just a little bit later.